To say this ride didn't go to plan, somewhat of an understatement. I don't want to get too into it now, but the one thing I will say is that there was a bunch of problems I had with GoPro on the day. I think it was pretty much a balked memory card, so the camera kept crashing when I thought I was recording. A bunch of the stuff I did record ended up getting corrupted. So yeah, I've tried to put something together. Most of the second half of the ride is missing, which is when everything else went wrong, but hey, it is what it is. So out today with my man Parak.
Hello, alright.
We're doing the second local routes for local people route. This one's shared by Rob. Rob, HSBC Cyclist of the Year 2 years in a row, no less. So yeah, 2 years in a row I think he got a handshake from Chris Hoy. So this one's going to take us up to Kingsbury Park. It's mostly parks and canals all the way there. Already had a little crash today. Oh, fuck it.
Delicate beat.
Whoa! Oh. Oh. It's freezing cold, icy. Yeah, I guess let's just see how it goes. So Parak's got a new bike, and there's some strong Cadbury's Cream Egg energy coming off the paintwork here. Tell us about the new bike, man.
The new bike was built from a desire to not either be on really skinny tyres or really fat tyres. Something in between felt nice, and then here's another Belgian bike. The colours are just a bonus. Mostly through no other option, but gotta admit, it grew on me very fast. When I saw the ad, it's like, oh, I might be stripping that red handlebar tape off. Then I picked it up, I was like, no way, that is staying until it becomes brown.
See, red bar tape, man, that's quite a statement.
I know, yeah.
It's like whenever you see guys on like fluorescent orange mountain bikes, it's like, right, you better be shit hot.
Expectations may be high, but I'm willing to disappoint. I'm still not quite used to is the SRAM gears, American style.
Okay, is that like one direction to change, like double tapping?
Yeah, you have to click once to go harder and click twice to go softer, and that's fine most of the time. But like when we were going up that little muddy hill just back there, I was clicking up and clicking down, going nowhere. But I think once I'm used to it, all good.
So you were saying about having 2 sets of wheels as well, right? Because
yeah.
I think that's a good plan, because I was trying to persuade Dave to get rid of his winter bike, buy a gravel bike, and then just have like 2 sets of wheels, because I think he's 1 in, 1 out in the minute on his bike.
It's down to weight. This is the same weight as my winter bike, but with flat wheels. So some skinny wheels, not too skinny. I still want to be comfortable. Set of nice mud guards. Done, you know.
Yeah.
5 minutes of change between on road and off road, and no real excuses. Then there's never a day you can't go right.
Up at Kingsbury Water Park now. I ended up riding up here quite a bit last summer when I was like hunting squares. Never actually came into the park though. I guess just smashing out miles. That's pretty nice.
No, don't hear hissing this time. No, it's definitely going down. Alright, I'm just gonna put a fucking tube in it for too long.
Fair to say this ride's turned into an absolute mare.
Certainly become a bit less of a bimble around.
2 punchers, kind of a third puncher, sort of. I think it was a failed valve. So now down to repairing tubes. 3 patches it took to try and sort out that inner tube. Like, not only was there a massive thorn straight through it, but where the tyre had got soft and I then ran over the bricks on the canal, pinch flat as well. Ended up taking 5 hours to do 57k that day. So, you know, not ideal in the cold, the wet and the mud. On a slightly less light-hearted note, by the end of the ride, my left leg, which is what I'd landed on in the crash at the start of the ride, started to hurt a bit. Now, this wasn't too bad at all, but it was certainly stiffening up. It was a totally different story by Monday morning, though. I woke up and actually I was in quite a lot of pain. I was struggling with movement, and after, you know, taking advice from the knowledgeable colleagues I have at the medical school, I got down to the hospital and had it looked at. X-rays came back positive, and it doesn't appear I'd broken anything. However, the pain I had and the lack of movement did cause the doctor to think that there might be some ligament damage. Now I'm just waiting for an MRI scan, so I guess we'll find out about that. It's a week later now, and actually most of the pain has gone, generally speaking. It's still pretty uncomfortable to walk on, but I am walking on it unassisted. I had crutches for a few days last week. Like I say, it's really uncomfortable to walk on. It feels quite weak. So I guess time's going to tell, but I think I'm going to be off the bike for at least 3 or 4 weeks now. On a more positive note, 40-day weigh-in this morning, another 2.8 pounds lost. That takes me to about 6.5 pounds lost in 40 days, which I'm totally happy with. That's a little bit ahead of schedule from where I was hoping to be. So, you know, all good. Going forwards, there's obviously not going to be any ride videos for a little bit now, but I am going to try and do some other videos on kit. I honestly hope to try and do these. I'm terrible with doing the kit videos, but I don't know, like I say, with no riding to do, maybe I'll have plenty of time and I can do that. Anyway, I'll see you in the next one.